So the continuous random variable x has a probability density function given by f of x equals x squared over 27 between 0 and 3, and it equals 1/3 between 3 and 5. So first requirement is to do a rough sketch. So I'll start off by drawing some axes, and I'm going to go between 0 and then 3 and then 5. Now between 0 and 3 we're looking at a quadratic equation. If we put the 0 in, 0 squared divided by 27 is going to give me 0, so I start at 0, 0. And if I put 3 in, 3 squared is 9, 9 over 27 is 1/3. So it's going to sort of curve up to 1/3. Now, between 3 and 5, it just equals 1/3. So it's going to be a flat line, and that, we can draw a straight line down, is a good sketch. So we now have to find the mean. Now, because we're split into two functions, we have to do this as follows. We will do the integral of x times f of x between 3 and 0 dx, and we will add that to the integral of 1/3 between 3 and 5. And sorry, I should have put the x obviously at the front there. So it's x, f of x, but we do it across the two separate functions. So that will then give me, our first one will require me to integrate 3 and 0 x cubed over 27 dx plus the integral of x over 3 between 5 and 3 with respect to x. So we'll integrate x cubed, which gives us x to the power 4 over 4. But we've got to do 4 27s, which is 108. And we've got to put through 3 and 0. So we've also got to integrate x over 3. So that gives me x squared, and then that the squared, the 2 multiplies the 3 on the bottom to give me the 6. And we're going to do that between 5 and 3. So 3 to the power 4 is 81. So 81 over 108. Plus 5 squared is 25 over 6, and then take away 9 over 6. So we'll put that through the calculator, which equals 3.417. To find our variance, we need e of x squared. So what we're going to need to do across the two different functions is find e of x squared. So our e of x squared is going to equal the integral between 3 and 0, x squared times our function, x squared over 27, just tidy that up, x squared over 27 plus the integral of x squared over 3 with respect to x. So, and that's between 5 and 3. So we've got the integral of x to the power 4 over 27 between 3 and 0 dx plus the integral between 5 and 3 of x squared over 3 with respect to x. So we'll now integrate. So that's x to the 5. 5 27s will be 135, and we've got to do that between 3 and 0, plus x cubed over 9 between 3 and 0. And correct this mistake down the bottom here, it should be between 5 and 3. So let's work this out, which gives me 243 over 135 plus 5 cubed, which is 125 over 9, minus 3 cubed, which is 27 over 9. So we'll finish this with the calculator, which equals 12.69. Now that's the e of x squared part. We remember we've got to subtract to get the variance e of x all squared, and that is 3.417 squared. So we'll finally finish that off again with the calculator, giving us a final answer to 2 decimal places of 1.01.